I feel so low. The camera's lagging. More stuff to fix. One moment. Yeah, go back to default properties. Oh, you're on that camera. Get back on that one. That's better. There we go. Cool. Okay. Part's working. Oh, hello. One moment. I don't have the chat up and ready, up to where I can see it yet. I'm just trying to fix some stuff right now. There we go. Code miss? Yeah. Seems like it would be a thing too. This time around, I am up to some Balatro, which is basically Balatro. I just gotta remember how to do this again, because I know I can't just use the Dolphin DOS shortcut for this game. I think I have to do it like this. You heard of Balatro before, right? Oh, you got any Intel voice? Oh, those things are awesome. Hope you got a what are the supporting games for it? Like maybe B-17 Bomber, Bomb Squad. One of those two are awesome. With that, I know there was also Tron Solar. Oh yeah, that's the way to say it. B-17 Bomber. Awesome. That's good. Have you tried every Intellivision game out there yet? Now you have the flash card for it too. For the flash card. Now my thing is, I'm wondering what Atari's going to do with the newer model. Excuse me, I have a little bit of propel inside with thermos thing. Because I'm not for 100% sure how the sprints handle those flash cards. I was thinking about getting one of them. Oh, the Intel voice? Oh yeah, those things rattle a lot. I know every one that I had when I was younger was like that. Had that rattling. I didn't have B-17 Bomber though. I had Bomb Squad, which is completely impossible to play without the thing, and Tron Solar Sailor, which you could play without it. It just added to the immersion. Yeah, those have got some those have got some hardware things on them. There are flash cards that do work with the Atari Plus systems. I think it's only like specifically the Harmony cards, the only ones that they sell on Atari Age, because Atari owns that site now. I remember back when it used to be just a community project. Now it's the commercial now it's the actual commercial forum site for Atari systems and upcoming games. So I think that's the only place we can actually get a working flash cart for those. Anyway, don't mind me if I play some Balatro, because I've been in the mood for poker. That's what I was starting the stream for. That and to show off how close it actually is to the official Balatro. There's a few things that are different, but I mean, gameplay-wise, it's pretty much the same. I mean, it is so close to being the same. I can see why the developer didn't want this game to be on Edge. The C64 can do a lot of amazing things. Part of the reason why the game moves so smoothly is because it's using the Petsky and some machine code for scrolling. This is tricks that have been known for years. Can I even work that ace? I don't think I can work that ace. I should just toss all that. That'll work. Straight. Yeah, I know, right? Some really awesome ones. Like there's like multicolored games which have so many different colors on screen at once, and Commodore 64 was kind of limited on that. Oh, did you hear that Commodore came back? That's companies in business again in the States. It's being ran by that YouTuber Perry Fractic though. So, I mean, the guy loves the system. I can understand his point of view on it, and but yeah, Commodore is back. They've been selling the new Commodore 64 called the Ultimate. It's hardware compatible with the original machines, but instead of having the old user port, it has HDMI out and stuff there now. Now the thing has Wi-Fi too. It's pretty interesting. Let's see what I can get out of Taro. Jack. Probably should have bought a Joker, but I don't like either one of those ones. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but it's actually they started getting it back around to being the way it used to be as a brand. I mean, all the other the only thing that they don't have back right now is the Amiga. The current owners of Amiga don't want to sell the Amiga brand back to Commodore. Oh, that was actually the Commodore PET. It was the mobile PET. And seriously, that was not the Commodore PET. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if the Commodore PET comes back as some other thing for the like some sub mode inside the new Commodore 64. I don't have one of them yet. I was thinking about getting one of them. I just don't have it yet. Mostly because I went and bought that Retron here. At some point I'll be able to I'll stream from that thing, but my main issue is I can't capture the audio with the Retron 5 with my current adapter. And that current cost, and that I ended up getting my paycheck late this year, not this year, but this month, and that kind of threw off my ability to yeah, pretty much, for the Commodore phone. Zero discards. I'm not going to be pushing that close. Can't get the rest of it anyway, so. Yeah, I know. Actual group that loves Atari. Now this is the thing, right? We're finally coming back around to people that love the old classic stuff, that are buying the licenses to these and bringing them back the way they should have been. The way they should have been 10 years ago. I guess I'll go with the 2-pair, even though I got blocked points. Yeah, the 3 of a kind might do too, for the multiplier. Another 2-pair, that'll work. Hopefully enough points to clear this. Yeah, I'm not going to clear this. Not the way that's going. I wonder where this card goes. Get rid of that too. But yeah, the fact that Atari now owns Intellivision is just mind-boggling. It's a shame that Tommy Tallarico screwed over the Intellivision brands. The 3 main ones got sold. Astro Smash, Shark, and what was that other one? I'm trying to think, what was that other one? I mean, Atari's licensed them back into their into their ecosystem, but it's a shame they got sold because they could have made so much more just still owning Astro Smash and Shark. Oh, you mean that that one that actually is like a Linux computer instead of an actual game console? Because I was looking at them when I was young, a couple of years back, and I was like, well, I already have a PC. In fact, it was this same PC I'm playing this stuff on right now. Yeah, I lost. I should pay more attention to what I'm doing here on the poker game. But I'm having too much fun talking too. Yeah, I believe it too. I mean, I literally looked at the thing like, well, I got a Raspberry Pi. It does the same thing. Not only that, but I got a really good Raspberry Pi. I have the Raspberry Pi 400, and I always keep RISC OS installed on it because I like RISC OS for some reason. For retro, you know, just so I could see what gaming was like over the seas. I've always been fascinated with the whole British computer gaming system, you know, the ecosystem they had over there. Because I certainly didn't experience any really good one over here, because as soon as I got into video games, like when I had my own system and stuff, that was when the market crash happened. So I had it in television, I couldn't get any games for it. But at least the ones I had were really good. Like I had Bump and Jump and Burger Time. I had some pretty good arcade ports on the system. But the one I didn't have that I wanted was Lock and Chase. Oh, Risk OS is ahead of its time. It was the first operating. It was the okay, you know the company, the Acorn Computers, the inventors of the ARM chip. That was their flagship ARM computer system. Was the Archimedes, which was the first set, and it had Archimedes OS, which was what they called Risk OS before the version 3 came out. And when version 3 of Risk OS, yeah, when version 3 came out, that's when they started calling it Risk OS. And there's some really good, interesting games on there. They're unique just to that system. The processor was very, the original was very interesting for the processor. Yeah, native GUI. Yep. And ran machine level BASIC. The BASIC written for Risk OS, which the operating system ran under, is BBC BASIC. The British government's official programming language, and it was on machine level. You literally could write high-speed programs with it. You didn't need to run a compiler. I mean, there was compilers, but you didn't need to use a compiler, because as long as you stuck with the BASIC right, it was at the full top speed of the system. The original machines were 28-bit. My Raspberry Pi 400 is a 64-bit, but it has that backwards compatibility with the 32-bit version of Risk OS. And the version of Risk OS I have on here is the Risk OS 5.3, or 30, however you want to put it. Oh, on Raspberry Pis, if you have anything if you have anything under the Pi 5, the current the Pi 5 or the Pi 500, that runs native on there instead of having to use an emulator like MAME. So I literally could fire up Risk OS on here on my Raspberry Pi 400, and I'll have like the best high-speed computing experience. It even supports the Wi-Fi. I guess I'm playing flush. I'm looking at the hand, I'm like, the hands. Ugh. And it worked. Well, that's nice. But, you know, I still like my Pi 400. Even though it was to have a Steam Deck, I probably wouldn't use it because I have a Switch. I don't even use the darn thing. The only time I ever get on that thing is when I'm playing some Puyo Puyo for practice. And I've barely done that this year. Well, that'll work because jokers. Plus one extra discard. I'm not going to do that. I would like to. I'm even trying to buy it, but I can't get it. But yeah, I did a few tweaks to my setup for Risk OS though. Instead of using the native setup, They've added the ability to break out of programs. Oh. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Actually, about how that's what happens when they let activists get into their ecosystem for game development that hike the prices and stuff. So the higher prices isn't all Nintendo's fault. It's also part of the fault of the current AI boom, because it's made the price of computer chips more expensive. Yeah, I don't think Activists had anything to do with Mario Kart, but some of Nintendo's other properties that they've kind of meddled with. Three of a kind. Flush. I'm not going to be putting those. Well, I have more of an odds of getting a 2 pair than anything else. Because everybody was like wondering what's going on with I'm playing blind. Are you serious? Well, people have mentioned that the Pokemon doesn't seem right. It seemed like it used to be, and you can kind of feel that. If you were to look at the plot of the current game, everybody's entitled to their own opinion when it comes to role-playing games. I used to be into Pokemon. In fact, I bought some of them. I think the last ones I got was Scarlet. After I played Scarlet, because I played Scarlet back before they got all the bugs ironed out, and that was a blast because of how buggy it was. Well, the thing is that they tried to convince everybody that you should go and try to catch them all, which is just dumb. Oh, I don't have a 10. I got called. Give me a moment. Got a dog visiting. Yeah. Come here, Midnight. Oh. So fluffy and dark. I don't know if you can see her from the glare from the Balatro game screen. Yeah. She's over here grunting. Oh. I'm gonna put you back down so I can get to the gaming. All right. You can just hang out in the bed like you were planning on doing. Or not. You want out now? Okay. Just want to see what I was doing. Alright. Go ahead. Yeah, there's been a lot of good ports of Balatro. I mean, the unofficial ones, of course. I found one for a Game Boy Advance that had less features than Balatro, which is this one. This is actually the closest to the Steam release. The only differences I've seen so far is that you can't hold tarot cards. There's no phantom cards at all, and you can't sort jokers. But then the jokers are played like they're always sorted on this game, because they're But because of how close this one got, the official developer went and told the guy that was making this on itch and had it available on itch to take it off of itch. Yeah, pretty much. It's poker and as a roguelike. Like every three hands is a boss, what they call the boss hand, where the hand has a gimmick. And the whole idea of this is that you play poker hands to try to earn the chips to get you the money, so you can clear the stages. And where it says ante, right down here, I don't know if you can see the mouse pointer. Where it says ante, there's every time you clear the boss hand, that goes up, and you win the game when you clear stage 8. I haven't gotten to stage 8. Close, I've gotten to stage 3 on this. Yeah, pretty much. Poker RPG. And the leveling up is you buy the items yourself, and because you can sell out and exchange your items, that's how you actually build up. I want that one, because that's just general multiplier. The only other difference is that you're limited in how many discards you got, and how many hands, full point scoring hands you're allowed to play, and how many discards you got, depending on your starting deck. They even do a starting deck thing. It's like they try to do it like a collector's card game or something. That's a lot of points I just got for a pair. Oh yeah, I like Sonic enough that I have tried that out. I was running that on here. Had to simulate an REU. At least you don't have to go hunting around for that. It's a really good port of the Master System. It really is. Music's so much better than that, though. Oh, something about the SID chip. Times 3. Increase the amount of hands I can play. No, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just get the overall discount and deal with that the next stage. Oh, it's a boss. You're only allowed to repeat one type of hand. Okay. So I'll do that. And the next one I can't do 2 pair. Not that I needed to. I already cleared the stage. If this was the boss, he just got stomped. +8 for a pair. Yeah. Nothing really. Why does it say nothing really? What do you mean nothing really? The Super Mario Brothers port was pretty good too. And I'm not talking about that hack of Gianna Sisters that was or Gina Sisters, however you want to pronounce it. That was made to look like Super Mario Brothers. I'm talking about actual Super Mario Brothers port. That one actually supports stereo SID, which makes me laugh, considering. Flush straight chip. Yes, take Taro. There's my name again. One moment. Yes. Poppy had to go outside. Oh. What was I going to do here again? Chip plus multiplier. Yeah, I guess I'll do the multiplier. Oh, that's terrible. I mean, I could play the pair. I do have that one that boosts on pairs, right? Yeah, I'll play the pair. I'll gold that king. Hopefully the multiplier for getting this straight takes care of the shortage. It did. Woo! Yeah, 2 pair. That'll work. Come on, go down the play. Yeah, that combo I got going here is insane. Now, I know on the actual Balatro I'd have to sort that to make it work as well as it's doing actually for me here. But that isn't some insane combo. That random multiplier on the Misphere up there at the top, that's the one I'm actually worried about, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep pulling that trick off. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. I would have played the king, the gold king, but that wasn't happening. Five times multiplier. That's like 35. I can't afford that. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'll pick a tarot. I guess I'll add lucky to that queen there in the I guess. Times 165. What the hell is this combo? I mean, it feels like I'm totally broke the game if it's multiplying that high. But I know I haven't, because I'm only on the start of the fifth stage. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I honestly don't. I think by the time I get to the back half of the sixth stage, it's over. As long as I don't do anything stupid. I might be safe, but raise initial money cap to 10. I mean, that's broken. It's an investment. I'll do it. There's only so many pairs I can pull this trick off with too. And I don't think times 4, unless it gets insane, is going to be that useful. 33 times. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Okay then. Triggering on the steel jack. So let's see what happens. Whoa. Okay. Get a multiplier on this ace too. Oh, this hand is garbage. And I got no discards, really? Well, let's try this anyway and see what happens, because I really don't think this is going to work. Oh, it did work. Okay, so ace is both high and low card. Not all poker games play that way, so that's surprising. I don't know if this is going to make it. Yeah, there's like no way. Not unless I get a serious multiplier off of this. That sounds like the puppy wants back in. I'm going to go get her. Oh, and I lost. Ah! Oh, I'm back. So go one more round of this. I'm being foolish playing just pairs at the beginning, but I'm not being given what I need. I'll just discard all this, I guess. Oh, that'll work. Or maybe not. Ooh. Flush will do. Four of a kind. I'm not going to be able to get a four of a kind. There's no point in getting four of a kind. Plus one discard, that will come in handy. Yeah, that was foolish of me. Very brave too. Just making it to the goal scorer for with the under just 2 chips. Where's the Wily Joker back? That'll work. Because I'm holding an extra card. -1 hand size, so I can only play 4 cards. That's hilarious. That means this is a straight. Or not. That sucks. Oh, that's 0 discards. So I have to, okay. It's my last hand, so I'm going to just gamble it all on, this is tactics. Oh, that's nice. 0 discards, and we're going for the full house. Aiming for that multiplier. Whew! Multiplier saved me. Ah. Okay, as long as I'm going to be focusing on face cards. Yuck. That'll work. After I purge the rest of these. Four queens. I don't want that one. I'd be better off with the odd one. That one too. Oh, this is not turning out like I was hoping it would. I just lost. Again. One more game. The full house. Nice. Wrath. I think I'll take Wrath. Boost. 6, 5, 4. Yeah, let's put the 8 in there too. Should trigger big time on this spade. Nice. I'll take Lusty. Gamble on that one. Adding extra card to the regular deck. Gambling. Major time gambling. It's a shame the only thing I have in there is that's going to trigger is going to be the spade. Oh, that'll work. Double trigger. Still wasn't enough. Get rid of this, I guess. The ace and the jack are going to be anything either. Discard them. Really? Okay, that'll work. There's a bunch of them right there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Trigger on it all. That was a close one. Times 3 on your last, there on last hand. That is gambling. Face cards. I mean, I guess. abstract. I guess Sly also. You know I'm going to want to get rid of Sly because Sly's weak. Hearts and diamonds, spades and clubs. So hearts become diamonds and spades become clubs. Not worth trying it. Sure, I'll just play that. Plus every $15, every $5. Okay. 4 per kind. I guess I could go wild, because that way I can increase the odds that I get that triggered. I doubt it though. That'll work. Seems like a pretty strong starting hand setup, except for that I don't have the it triggering outside of pairs. I mean, if I was going to go all straights, it'd probably be the best bet, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go all straights. That works. It's going to hit hard. Nice. Multiply the clubs. One of 3 planets. Tarot cards. I see more clubs. I do these, so I'm going to grab clubs. Yeah. Oh, that's not going to work. that'll work. So that's a trigger on 4 of them. Yikes. See what I get for this. That'll work. Nice. This is tricky. I don't even know if I want to go for more chips or actually if I go for more, I'll sell that one. Get that one. Seems more stable. Listen, cheater. +1 discard. Yeah. Arcana. +3 of held at the end. That'll work. Ha ha. I can't afford that one anyway. Yikes. Hmm. 10, 9. I don't think it really matters which one I use now, huh? Yuck. Ah, there we go. Correct play instead of my empty-handed played. Wow. Actually, I don't want to discard this stuff. Discard, 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 because it's all not going to make any points. Here we go again, but I guess I can play this time. That's what I thought was going to happen. Play that pair. Let the multiplier do its job. Yuck. Everything but the frickin' get rid of that one. Technically, I can just toss all those because they're not gonna score me anything. They're actually weaker. Toss, 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 toss. That's not going to be too good either. Toss. Toss, toss. Toss that one. Ugh. Toss that one. Toss that one, toss that one. I'd be forced to play with what I get here. Okay. No surprise. I'm gonna play. Well, let's just try to squeeze as many point cards into this as I can for multipliers. And that didn't work. I guess I'm done for the night. Shoot. That happens. Oh well. Where was it at here? There. Turn that off. And that's it for the night. Good night, everybody.